Hey everyone, welcome back to Talking Easy channel. I'm Ella, and today we're diving into one of the warmest topics in English, family, friends, and childhood memories.
That's right. I'm Alex, and this one is close to my heart. Talking about your family and childhood is one of the best ways to connect with others, especially when you're learning English.
Exactly. These are topics everyone can relate to, and when you speak about them, your words come with emotion, not just vocabulary. Before we start, if you love learning English through real stories and conversations like this, don't forget to subscribe. It's free, and it helps you grow faster.
All right, let's begin. It's a Sunday morning. The smell of pancakes fills the air. You hear soft laughter from the kitchen. Your mom is calling you for breakfast. That feeling, that warmth, that's where language lives.
I love that image. You see, when we talk about family, we're not just using words, we're sharing pieces of who we are. Let's learn how to do that in English naturally.
Okay, Ella, how would you answer this question? Can you tell me about your family?
Good question. I might say, I come from a small family. There are 4 of us, my mom, my dad, my sister, and me.
Nice and simple. Here's another example. I'm really close to my grandparents. They live in the countryside, and I visit them every summer.
That's beautiful. The key is to keep it real. Don't try to sound perfect, just honest. You can even say, my family is big and we often have noisy dinners, but I love it.
Exactly. Noisy dinners makes it feel alive. Let's practice a few useful words for talking about family. First, siblings. It means brothers and sisters.
Right. You can say, I have 2 siblings, 1 older brother and 1 younger sister. It sounds more natural than just saying 2 brothers or sisters.
Good one. Another common word is relatives. That means your whole family. Cousins, uncles, aunts, grandparents.
You can say, I have many relatives who live abroad now. Now let's add some emotion. I miss my relatives because we used to spend every holiday together.
Feel how it changes when you speak with feeling?
Yes, that's when English becomes more than grammar. It becomes connection.
Ella, what about childhood memories? That's a fun one. Everyone has a story about their childhood.
True. And when you talk about childhood, it's good to use the past tense naturally. For example, when I was a child, I loved climbing trees. Or, I used to play football with my friends after school.
Used to is perfect for describing habits from the past.
Exactly. Here's another one. I remember spending hours drawing with my best friend. We wanted to be artists.
That's sweet. Listeners, what about you? What did you love doing as a kid? Say it aloud using this pattern. When I was a child, I...
Take a second and repeat it. When I was a child, I... Good. Even if your sentence isn't perfect, that's okay. You're training your memory, your voice, and your confidence.
Remember, done is better than perfect. You learn faster when you speak without fear.
Exactly. Let's bring in a short story. Do you remember Jesse, one of our students?
Yes, the one from Thailand, right? He once told us that when he first tried to describe his family in English, he froze. He didn't know the words.
But instead of giving up, he started writing short notes about each family member. My mom is kind. My dad likes cooking. My sister studies medicine.
See? Little steps. That's how language grows, one honest sentence at a time.
Let's learn a few more useful phrases for this topic. You can say, I'm close to my family. Or, we have a strong bond. Or, my parents are supportive.
My grandparents raised me. We always celebrate birthdays together. These are all common and natural expressions.
Let's practice pronunciation for a moment. Repeat after us. We have a strong bond.
We have a strong bond.
Good. Remember to pronounce the D softly at the end. Bond. Now another one. I'm close to my family.
You can use this sentence in almost any conversation, even when meeting new friends.
Speaking of friends, that's our next section. Friends are like the family we choose.
Exactly. Think about your best friend. How would you describe them in English? Maybe you'd say, "She's always there for me," or "He makes me laugh when I feel sad."
Those sentences are simple but powerful. The best English isn't about long, difficult words. It's about true feelings.
So let's learn some vocabulary for friendship. Best friend, close friend, childhood friend, classmate, neighbor.
You can say, we've been friends since childhood, or we met in high school.
Or we lost touch for a few years, but now we talk again. That phrase, lost touch, means you stopped communicating.
Exactly. Here's another one. Get along with. It means to have a good relationship. For example, I get along well with my coworkers.
Or I don't get along with my brother sometimes, but we still care about each other.
That's real life. Family and friends are never perfect, but that's what makes stories interesting.
Totally. Okay, let's do a mini practice. Finish the sentence, "My best friend is..."
Go ahead, say it out loud. Don't overthink. The goal is to connect your words with your emotions.
Now try this one. We met when... Good.
You're already telling a story in English. That's the magic of this language. It helps you share your memories, your heart, your life.
And remember, even small progress is still progress. Every word you speak builds a bridge between your heart and another person's.
Beautifully said. Okay, everyone, let's take a small breath here. We've talked about your family, childhood, and friends, 3 powerful parts of your life. But we're not done yet. In the next part, we'll go deeper into stories that shaped who we are and phrases that make your English unforgettable. So stay with us. You're doing amazing.
Ready to continue? Welcome back. Now, let's go a little deeper. We've talked about your family and friends, but what about those small childhood moments that made you who you are today?
Like the first time you learned to ride a bike, or the day you got lost in the supermarket. Those memories shape our stories, and stories make English come alive.
Yes. Let's take one simple sentence. When I was a child, I used to ride my bike every evening. Now, let's add feeling. When I was a child, I used to ride my bike every evening, feeling free and happy as the sun went down.
See the difference? One sentence gives information. The other gives emotion. Both are English, but only one makes people listen.
Exactly. Let's practice this together. Repeat after me. When I was a child, I used to...
Now finish it with your own memory. When I was a child, I used to... Maybe you played football. Maybe you read books under a tree. Maybe you helped your parents cook dinner.
Those details, the smell of food, the laughter, the sound of rain, make your English natural and emotional.
Let's bring in a mini story. Do you remember Crystal, one of our students?
Yes, the one whose grandmother made cookies every Sunday?
That's her. Crystal said, "Every Sunday morning, my grandmother baked cookies. The whole house smelled sweet and warm." And then she added, "Even now, that smell makes me feel safe."
That's language with heart. When you speak like that, people don't just understand your words, they feel your story. So let's learn some useful words for these kinds of memories. The first one is nostalgic. It means feeling happy and a little sad when you remember the past. For example, hearing old songs makes me feel nostalgic.
That's a beautiful word. I love it too. Another important word is childhood. It means the time when you were a child. For example, my childhood was full of adventures. Or, I had a happy childhood near the sea.
Simple, natural, full of life. Here's one more word, memorable. It means something that stays in your mind because it was special. For example, that trip with my family was so memorable.
Great. Now let's do a quick vocabulary spotlight. Repeat after us, friends. Word 1, bond, meaning a strong connection. Example, we have a strong bond as a family.
Word 2, trust. Meaning, believing someone will not hurt or lie to you. For example, good friends always trust each other.
Word 3, reunion, meaning when people meet again after a long time apart. Example, we had a family reunion last summer. Now repeat the words out loud. Bond, trust, reunion.
Perfect. The more you speak, the more confident you become. Now, Ella, many learners also ask, how do I describe my relationships with people in English?
Good point. Here are some easy phrases you can use. We grew up together. We stayed in touch. We drifted apart. This means we slowly stopped being close.
Yes, and that's natural. Life changes, people move. But feelings stay. For example, my best friend and I drifted apart after college, but we still care about each other.
Now, here's something important to remember. Don't worry if your English isn't perfect when you speak about real feelings.
Yes, people don't remember your grammar. They remember your emotion, your honesty, your story. And this is something we always tell our learners. Motivation comes after action. Speak first, improve later.
Let's do a mini practice together. I will ask questions and you, our listeners, answer out loud.
Question 1. Who was your favorite person when you were a child?
Question 2. What is one funny memory from your childhood?
Question 3. How often do you talk to your family or old friends now?
Great! Don't just think the answers. Speak them. The sound of your voice in English helps your memory grow stronger.
Yes, English is not learned only by listening. You build it by speaking. Now let's move to a new moment, growing up.
As we grow up, our relationships change. We move to new places. We understand our parents better. We learn the value of friends.
Yes, when you live far from home, you start saying things you never said before. Like, I miss you. Thank you for everything. I love you.
That is real English. English with emotion, not just words from a textbook.
Here's an example. Since I moved to another city, I call my parents every Sunday. Or, I didn't appreciate my mother's advice when I was young, but now I understand.
Beautiful. These sentences show growth in life and in language.
So, listeners, don't wait for perfect English. Use the English you have to say what matters.
Because when you speak your heart, your English becomes powerful. Before we finish, let's review some useful phrases from today.
Repeat after us and try to feel the emotions while speaking.
I'm close to my family.
We used to play together when we were kids.
We drifted apart, but we still care about each other.
We had a memorable childhood.
Great work! When you say these sentences with feeling, they become real English, not just grammar.
And remember, every time you speak, you're not just learning English, you're building confidence, memory, and connection.
Exactly. Okay, let's go to the final part. Welcome back. Now we're at the heart of today's message: gratitude, forgiveness, and memories.
Sometimes learning English is not just about speaking better, it's about feeling deeper.
Let's say this together. I'm grateful for my family.
Again, I'm grateful for my family. Feel how warm that sounds.
Here's another one. I forgive my friend. Sometimes those small words bring big peace.
Words like thank you, I'm sorry, and I miss you. They are simple, but they carry love.
And love is a language that everyone understands, in every country.
So don't wait for perfect English to speak your feelings. Speak now, and your English will grow with your heart.
Before we go, remember this. English is not only about speaking better.
It's about living deeper, feeling more, and connecting with others.
So don't be afraid of mistakes. People don't remember your grammar. They remember your kindness, your smile, your story.
Thank you so much for joining us today on Talking Easy Channel.
Yes, thank you. We are so happy you're learning with us.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to Talking Easy Channel, give this video a like, and share it with your friends.
And in the comments, tell us, what is one beautiful memory from your childhood or your family?
We would love to read your stories. This is Alex, and I'm grateful for every listener here.
And I'm Ella, sending you warmth and encouragement from Talking Easy Channel.
Keep speaking, keep feeling, keep growing.
See you in the next episode.
Take care, everyone, and don't forget to call someone you love today.